Happy 4th of July, everyone. I just want to talk about Charles and Netta. Everybody's talking about Charles and Netta. And if you go on YouTube, everybody is talking about them, all the trends. I don't know all the proper pronouns for like the gay community, so I don't want nobody to tear me down or anything like that. But I like Charles and Netta. They funny. They are themselves. Everybody keeps saying that they're a circus, they're a clown show. And I basically think that they keep calling Charles and Netta a clown show because, let's face it, Miss Netta is not deemed attractive, but I don't see the difference in what she do in any other gay guy do. I'm not trying to offend anyone, anything like that. Yes, it's some other gay guys. They have like this sex change where they go get the breasts. I think they keep their penis on or whatever. And some guys, they may look more like a feminine woman when Netta don't look like a feminine woman. Well, she pursue femininity, but she's not the best looking. And I I be online and these people be tearing them down and they say Charles is slow. They don't know Charles personally. They didn't go to school with him. I don't see anything Charles is doing wrong. And a lot of these gay people that be bashing Charles and Netta, I feel like by Miss Netta, Joe Netta, or Joe, whatever his name is, by he being like a not so good looking and he have a man by his side, that offends a lot of people, a lot of quote unquote, you know, the trans that think they look good, or the trans that think they sexy, or the trans that think they sexy and fine. Let me turn down this TV. But anyway, and I just get, tired of people going in on them. I watch like, YouTube, and I try to figure out, I try to get down to the nitty gritty of things, like why people picking on them. And then the most recent thing that they did, they went to the BET Awards, and rumor has it that Miss Netta got arrested, and they claim Charles have a warrant out on him. Okay, these people are semi-famous. It would be pictures out there, and jailhouse. That's public information. Me, anybody, you, anybody that watch this, you can call like the jailhouse, any jailhouse, all over the world, and you can find out if a person was booked, if they went to jail or not. And all these rumors surfing around that they went to jail, they tried to bust their way into the red carpet and all that. And I feel like all this shit is a lie. People just jealous of them. Um, Somebody said that they got an email. Now, I feel like Miss Netta really did get an email. Maybe their manager or somebody was playing with them and sent them a joke email. But I don't think they went way to California to like purposely to make a fool out of themselves. And I also think that this all could be a publicity stunt, because if you go on her TikTok page, because I'm not friends with her on Instagram or YouTube, because I can't find her on YouTube. When I type in her name on YouTube, it's just a bunch of other like trends and stuff like that talking about them and going in on them. But if you go on her TikTok page, when she supposedly got arrested, the whole page was black. So that leads me to think that she's in on this, and it's all a publicity stunt just to get people talking and everything. But people calling them jokes and calling them a circus show and calling them clowns and calling them slow. I don't see the reason why they calling them slow or calling them circus clowns. They are not doing anything different from any other gay person, any gay man. And again, I'm not trying to use the wrong terms. I'm not a gay male. I'm a straight woman. Um, so I don't know all the proper terms to the gay community. But I do feel like a lot of the gay men are jealous of Miss Netta because of the way she look, and they feel like she don't deserve love. And not to make this about a light skin, dark skin thing. I'm a dark skinned female, And when I'm dating, it's like people go in on me like acting like I don't supposed to be loved or have love or don't nobody supposed to like me. I'm dark skinned, I'm a little on the heavy side. And if a guy pay attention to me, oh hell break loose. It's like I don't supposed to date or oh he using you. Like one time I was told that I was giving a man money and I have never bought dick and never will buy dick. I look down on women that take care of a man. When I say take care of a man, like giving a man money, I'm one of the women that think a man's supposed to take care of a woman. But I'm not going to talk about that because that's me talking about a situation and going into another situation. But anyway, I just love Miss Charles and Miss.Netta. I like her little song, even though it's not a song that will be played all over the world. And it's not like a show enough professional song, but it's a cute little song. Everybody at the end of the day, whether you black, white, man or woman, want to be loved. And I feel like Charles and Miss.Netta, their relationship is real. People say that their relationship is not real. It's a character they both playing. They doing this for the internet. I really do feel like they love each other. They live together. They love each other. Um, People was going around saying that they really not sleeping with each other. Don't nobody have cameras in their bedroom. I hate when people say somebody is not sleeping with somebody based on what they look like. At the end of the day, anybody can pull somebody. They can get somebody. And I know I shouldn't be worked up about this, but even though he's a man and I'm a woman, I just I'm not trying to make this about dark skin, light skin, but that's the only thing I can see why people going in on Miss.Netta thinking that she shouldn't um, have love or acting like their relationship is fake. When it's not fake, I don't think their relationship is fake at all. I think they're a loving couple. I was online yesterday and I was reading some comments and somebody say that Charles don't show affection. What couple you know go around in public tonguing each other now? Not trying to like bring race into this now. You might see some white people every now and then French kissing in public, but that's frowned upon, especially in the black community. If you tonguing each other, if a woman tongue her man in public, first thing they're gonna say, "Oh, she look hot. Oh, she seemed like a whore." But when white people do it, they just turn their heads and they be like, "Okay, that's stuff that they do." But in the black community, when you see two couples together, you don't see nobody holding hands, acting all mushy and kissing and stuff. I mean, people just because they so wrapped up in the fact that she don't deserve love. Oh, they relationship is fake. They're not really sleeping together. You don't fucking know that. I hate when people just say little dumb shit and say the most random things. We don't know what's going on in nobody motherfucking bedroom. And the bedroom is sacred, you know? And I hate to bring myself into this, but I have dated people, and by me being a dark skinned female and me being overweight, I have dated people that they call fine or good looking. And I have been told myself I wasn't dating a certain person, that I was delusional. Like, who in the hell making up fucking somebody, like, for real? But anyway, it's just the dumb stuff the black community do. And and it really like irks my nerves and grind my gears a little bit, you know. But I like Miss Charles. I mean, I said Miss Charles, Miss.Netta and Charles, whatever they go by. I like them, and I hope they keep on going. People going around telling me something. They little channel got taken down. I don't think their channel got taken down. Oh, they're gonna get canceled. No, they're not gonna get canceled because me, you, anybody, we still talking about them, so therefore they still popular. But I do watch the little videos to not get a laugh, but when I see other YouTubers going in on them, I'm like, why? And then somebody named Miss Hillary is going in on Charles and Miss.Netta, telling my son Charles was trying to sell his food stamp card. They went to California and they had to boost money to get back home. Anybody with common sense know you're gonna get a round trip. You're not gonna get a one-way ticket to California and then try to boost up money to get back home. That don't make any logical sense. And then they say Charles, he's on welfare, he get food stamps. The last I checked, he's a fucking welder. Welders make good fucking money. Good fucking money. I know when I was working at Plant Vogel, I was a laborer, but when I was working at Plant Vogel and when they was building it, the welders made good money. They were making anywhere from 35 to 40 fucking dollars an hour. And the last I checked, you can't get fucking food stamps. You can't get fucking food stamps making 35 to 40 fucking dollars an hour. And that's what the price was down here in Georgia for a welder. Now, other states, I don't know. But I don't know any welders in the welfare line. So like I be looking at these people content and the shit don't be making sense. I don't know if they do stuff for clicks and views and stuff like that. My channel is a small channel. I don't get paid for it, but this is the common sense channel. I say that in more than one of my videos. This is the common sense channel. Like I try to make sense. Well, I don't try to make sense. I make shit make sense. Like they were saying that Charles Card got stuck in a ATM machine. First of all, one, I don't think he's on food stamps. Two, a EBT card. If you are on EBT, it have EBT and it have cash on it. If you have kids, it have cash on that card. You get welfare is the cash and the food stamps is the EBT. So therefore, if he did have a card, which I don't think he had an EBT card, he do have kids. So maybe one of his baby mothers, some baby mothers, they do get their boyfriends, their EBT card or whatever. But or either he bought an EBT card from someone, but I don't think he personally getting EBT. But anyway, when you do have EBT, some EBT cards just have EBT on it. And if you have kids, you have cash on it. It have cash value. And you can use that in any ATM machine. I do not see these two people going around asking big time celebrities, rich people to buy their EBT card. That don't make any logical sense to me. And if they did, I think it was a skit because they do try to be funny and they do make skits and stuff like that. I don't see them actually doing that for real. Like that shit don't make any logical sense to me at all. Like I said, I watch these people on YouTube, and when I say people, I mean these other contenters, and a lot of that shit to me it don't be making sense. And I don't know if they get recognized when you get them a thumbs down. Like I hit the thumbs down button. I know back in the day, the thumbs down button, you would see who disliked your videos and who liked your videos. But I don't think the feature that they have on YouTube now that you can see the dislikes and the likes. You just see the likes. You just see when somebody like it, and how you know somebody dislike it is when they put it in a comment and you know that they disliked your video. But a lot of this shit just don't be making any logical sense to me. Another reason why I feel like people be going down on them and be picking on them is because they from the South. And they typically say people from the South are slow. We're not that smart. Well, people in the South, it's not that we slow. It's not as fast as other cities. Like, I live in Georgia. I live in Augusta, Georgia. I'm not ashamed of where I live. I'm proud of where I live. It's not as fast as other cities, even though Atlanta, that's considered country as well. But when I go to Atlanta, I can see the difference from Atlanta and Augusta, Georgia. When I went to Miami, I could see a major difference. Like, it was too fast for me. And what I mean by too fast for me, like, I'm used to a slower pace. Like, I'm used to not a lot of people being outside, not a lot of people going, taking care of their day-to-day basis. Like, when I was in Miami, and you just constantly seeing people going. It's like the city never slept, even though I was out there for vacation. And I know, once again, I'm talking about Miss.Netta and Charles, and I do drift off and I talk about other things, but then I come back to the main topic. But to me, when I went to Miami, yes, it was fast. When I visited Atlanta, yes, it was fast. But it was too fast for me. That don't make me slow or ignorant, and that don't make Charles and Miss.Netta slow or ignorant. And I get tired of people getting online talking about something they slow just because they from Alabama or wherever the hell they from. I know they some part of the South. And but even though if they are from the South, I still don't see these people going up there. They going up there selling an EBT card. That don't make any logical motherfucking sense to me. And tell me some they was trying to get money to get back home. I don't see that happening either. They was begging for food. I don't see that happening either. They get money from their TikTok channel, and like I said, welders make motherfucking money. A lot of welders are travelers. Like they go out of town and they do other work. Charles and Miss.Netta is not broke. No, they're not rich like the rich and famous, but they are considered what we consider down here in the South. They okay. They successful. You know, their house is paid for. Charles have a good ass job. They living right. They living good. They're not living poor. And I don't think this man have a EBT card. Like anything for clicks and motherfucking views. Like that shit is not making any sense. Like as you hear people say the math is not math and the math is not math, and I'm putting two and two together, and I'm not even coming up with four with some of these channels that I watch. I'm not even coming up with four. I'm coming up with a damn five and divide the one, and that's not even possible when you put two and two together. But these people just not making any sense. Like the only thing I can see is jealousy, and then when I type in my comment or how I feel, oh, you missing the point, Chevette. It's not even like that. Then what is the motherfucking point? Because I don't see anything wrong with these two people. Yes, they country as hell. They try to be funny. Some of their content is funny. Some of it a little dry, but I feel like they need writers. It's a lot of people that's online that's not that funny. Hell, Country Wayne, when I went to go see him last year when he came to Augusta, Georgia, and I on stage, he funny as fuck. But a lot of his content is not that funny. That's why he trying to do serious roles. And I hate to talk about other people. Like I said, I start off talking about one thing, and then I go on to another, just to make a motherfucking point. But a lot of these people that they be picking on, they just picking on them based on their looks. I don't see anything different. Like right now, I'm watching Medea. He's a man in a wig, a man in a motherfucking wig, and I don't see him no different from Miss.Netta or any other person or any other man that's in a wig. Gigi, I follow her. I love her. I'm not talking about her or anything like that. She, I don't care how many sex jobs she have. At the end of the day, she a man in a damn wig. In the beginning, her show wasn't that great, but I stuck with her and I kept following her until it got great. Because I used to watch her content and be like, okay, she's not all that great. And then I would go on to another channel, but I didn't bash her. And people didn't bash her either, even when she wasn't that great. But I guess because she considered more feminine and more girly, you know, they let her slide or they let her pass. And then this Miss Hillary woman keep going on about Charles and Miss.Netta. She talked for an hour and maybe 39 minutes about bullshit. She couldn't show the pictures of them getting arrested. She couldn't show the pictures with them with handcuffs. She was going all in, talking about some they slow, they dumb. They were trying to sell an EBT card, and she's another person, a man in a wig, but I would deem her as attractive because when I see her, I'm like, okay, she look like somebody auntie, and then you keep looking at her, you're like, oh, okay, that's a man. But nobody going on about her and her relationship, and they say her man really don't want her. He just dated her for a damn green card, but nobody going in on her and bashing her. But yeah, these people just be bashing these people based on looks, and then they'll say, "Oh, looks don't matter. It's not because Miss.Netta is not attractive. They just not funny. They this and they that." It's a lot of people that's online that's really not that funny, but they got a lot of clicks and views, and they got them based on how they motherfucking look. So that's all I wanted to say. I just don't get the Charles and Miss.Netta hate. And I don't get all this shit people make up about them. And that's another thing. Back on the EBT thing, when I say stuff people don't like, that's the first thing they say about me. Oh, you're a welfare recipient. No, I'm not. I do not get welfare. I don't have any kids. I work Monday through Friday. I'm off today because it's the 4th of July. I'm off all this week because of the holiday. But I have a 9 to 5. I work in a factory. I work a damn good job. But if I get on here and say something somebody don't like, because I'm a dark skin, I'm a little overweight, first thing they say, "Oh, you on welfare." And the comments sometimes people say to me, I laugh because these people don't know me from eighth madam, and then they'll look at you and try to like put they downfalls on you and say I'm on welfare. I'm not on welfare. Nah, I'm not dissing welfare. Nah, I have been out of work and I have got EBT and unemployment because when you out of work, you can sign up for EBT and unemployment. So I have got EBT. I'm not getting it now because I'm a working woman. And again, welfare is the cash. That's when you have kids and you get welfare and EBT. I don't have any kids. And so therefore I never had welfare. So when people tell me I'm a welfare simply no, based on because I'm dark skinned, I just laugh. I'm like, oh, you ignorant motherfucker. And then, people say stuff to me because I done commented on other people's channels and I say something and somebody else say something to me because they don't like it. And, they'll say something about me. And then when I call them an ignorant motherfucker, oh, all of a sudden, I'm banned for a week or I can't make any comments or YouTube emailing me because I said something about somebody. But hey, I only say something to somebody if they say something to me because I'm going to always defend my motherfucking self. Whether it's with my mouth or with my hands, I'm going to always defend my motherfucking self. But anyway, back on Charles and Miss.Netta. I don't get the hate train. I love these two people. You know, I like their content. I watch them. Um, I like her little shimmy that she do. And people that's mad because she got a man. And when you look a certain way, people think that you don't deserve love. It's sad in the black community. It's really fucked up. Because if you go in the white community, Becky could be white, fat, and ugly and disgusting and have a man and don't nobody say shit about it. Whether she got a white man or a black man, she could be fucked up. But if she got a man, don't nobody think twice about it or say shit about it. But in the black community, you either got to be light skinned or look like a damn model, and then if you have a man, it's okay. But if you not deemed as perfect or whatever, oh, ooh, why she got a man? Oh, he really not feeling her, or he really don't like her, and then people just always have some damn bullshit to say. But anyway, Charles and Miss.Netta, I know you never see my video, but keep doing what you do. I love you, and I like what you're doing. And keep these motherfuckers, keep them hating. And uh, like I said, I don't think these people went all the way to California for nothing. I think they were invited. Either they was invited and either they was invited or the email that they got, somebody sent them a bullshit email. Maybe it looked certified, or maybe it's all a publicity stunt to get us to talk. But keep doing what you do. Bye. Oh, and happy 4th of July.